Did you know that 68% of people feel let down when a twist in a story isn't foreshadowed properly? Or that one of the biggest reasons audiences remember certain movies or books is because of a mind-blowing plot twist? That's right. A well-crafted twist can completely change how your audience feels about a story, making it unforgettable. But here's the kicker: most plot twists fail because they're either too obvious, too forced, or just don't make sense. In this guide, we're diving deep into the art of creating twists that leave your audience speechless. You'll learn how to drop hints without giving it all away, mislead your readers just enough to keep them guessing, and build up to the kind of twist that makes people say, "I should have seen that coming." By the end of this, you'll be armed with tricks, strategies, and examples to help you write plot twists that'll have your audience glued to the screen or page, dying to know what happens next. So, whether you're writing a thriller, a drama, or even a comedy, get ready to make your twists unforgettable. Chapter 1: Unraveling the Unexpected. What makes a twist truly twisted? Writing a plot twist is more than just creating surprise, it's about crafting something that feels both shocking and inevitable. The best twists don't just leave the audience wide-eyed, they make you feel like the twist was there all along. This happens when you plant subtle clues early on that don't seem to matter until the big reveal. As best-selling author Agatha Christie once said, "The secret of a good twist is to make the audience feel they should have seen it coming." It's all about building tension while keeping the truth hidden in plain sight. Research shows that twists are more satisfying when they are set up early in the narrative, not just at the end. A twist can never feel forced. It has to feel like an integral part of the story. If the twist doesn't resonate emotionally with the audience, it falls flat. This is why so many plots fail when twists feel too far-fetched or random. A twist needs to come from the story, not out of nowhere. In fact, a study from the Narrative Structure Institute revealed that plot twists are most successful when they make logical sense within the established world of the story. This is where the idea of foreshadowing comes in. Every twist should have clues that feel like they were part of the plan from the start. Timing also plays a huge role. A well-timed twist, like in The Sixth Sense, has the ability to completely change your perspective. But timing isn't just about when you drop the twist, it's about knowing when to withhold information. Often, the greatest twist is the one where you reveal something too late, leaving the audience to piece the puzzle together after the fact. A twist is more than just a surprise, it's an evolution of the story. One study found that the most impactful twists in literature occur when they challenge the audience's beliefs about the characters or the world, shifting perspectives dramatically. Whether it's a character revelation or a sudden shift in setting, it's all about showing how everything connects in unexpected ways. If you enjoyed this insight, don't forget to hit subscribe so you never miss an exciting tip on writing the perfect plot twist. Chapter 2: Planting Seeds Without Giving It Away. The Art of Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing is the quiet art of planting hints that your audience won't recognize until after the twist. It's like setting up dominoes that fall perfectly at the right moment. The trick is not to make it obvious. In the classic novel Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier, the presence of Mrs. Danvers is hinted at long before her true role is revealed, but it's not until the end that the full significance of her actions hits the reader. Small, casual details can be foreshadowing. Maybe a character mentions something in passing or a scene shows an unusual object that seems irrelevant. These seemingly minor things have huge importance once the twist lands. Studies show that readers can often pick up on these subtle clues subconsciously. In fact, the Journal of Narrative Studies found that subtle foreshadowing increases the likelihood of a twist landing successfully by up to 25%. One of the key strategies in foreshadowing is misleading the audience. You don't want to give everything away up front. This is where misdirection comes in, as seen in The Prestige, where the true nature of the characters' rivalry is hidden until the very end. The key is to set up things that will seem like a clue to one thing, but ultimately lead to something else. Sometimes, foreshadowing is about what you don't show. In Gone Girl, the absence of certain details in the narrative makes the twist feel like a complete shock, even though the groundwork was laid throughout the story. Withholding information creates anticipation, and when it's finally revealed, the twist hits hard. The most powerful foreshadowing leaves clues that resonate emotionally. According to the Writer's Digest, successful twists don't just surprise, they make the audience rethink everything about the characters and plot, making the twist feel like a natural conclusion rather than a random shock. Chapter 3: The Power of Misleading the Mind. Creating red herrings. Red herrings are like smoke and mirrors. They distract the audience and lead them in the wrong direction, setting them up for the big twist. The key here is to mislead the audience without making it obvious. In The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the early investigation of the family's financial troubles misleads readers into thinking that's the mystery's key, when in reality, the real secret lies elsewhere. A red herring can be anything: a character, an object, or even a seemingly important event. The goal is to create a sense of focus and urgency around something that turns out to be irrelevant. The Psychology of Mystery Journal notes that red herrings work by exploiting human psychology, specifically the tendency of readers to focus on the most prominent or loudest elements of a story. However, misdirection requires subtlety. If the red herring feels too out of place or forced, it loses its effectiveness. Think of it as planting a distraction that fits naturally within the narrative. The more believable the red herring, the more convincing the twist will feel when it's revealed. Not all red herrings need to be major elements. A single offhand remark or a minor character's suspicious behavior can lead the audience down the wrong path. The beauty of red herrings is their ability to create doubt. According to The Craft of Writing Suspense, a well-placed red herring doesn't just confuse, it makes the reveal even more satisfying. In Shutter Island, the constant red herrings about the nature of the island and its asylum twist the audience's expectations completely. By planting enough false clues, the twist is more impactful when the final reveal hits, flipping everything upside down. If you're loving these tips, be sure to subscribe and stay up to date on how to master the art of plot twists. Chapter 4: Twist with Purpose. How to make it more than a surprise. A plot twist shouldn't just be there for shock value. If the twist doesn't serve the story's larger themes or character development, it feels like a cheap gimmick. In Fight Club, the twist about Tyler Durden's true identity doesn't just shock, it redefines everything we thought we knew about the narrator's psyche. It's not about the surprise, it's about the twist's deeper significance. Twists work best when they deepen the story's central conflict. A study from the Journal of Psychological Fiction found that twists that align with the story's core theme are more emotionally resonant, with the twist revealing new layers of meaning to earlier events. For example, in The Usual Suspects, the twist at the end forces the audience to reconsider everything they saw, but it also reflects themes of deception and perception. Sometimes, the twist should reveal something essential about a character. In The Others, the revelation about the protagonist's true nature isn't just a surprise, it ties directly into her personal struggle and grief. Twists that evolve a character's journey make the story more than just a mystery, they make it a psychological experience. Another key to a purposeful twist is to align it with the emotional core of the story. If a twist is just about plot, it can feel disconnected. But if it's about how a character changes, or what they learn, the twist resonates more deeply with the audience. In The Sixth Sense, the twist about Dr. Malcolm Crowe's true fate isn't just a trick, it redefines the emotional journey of the film. The twist makes the audience reflect on every moment of the movie, deepening the emotional impact and revealing new layers in the character's journey. Chapter 5: The Character-Driven Twist. When the twist comes from within, character-driven twists are among the most powerful, because they grow naturally from the characters themselves. In Breaking Bad, Walter White's descent into villainy is foreshadowed throughout the series, but the true twist comes when we realize just how far he's gone. His moral transformation is the twist, and it's personal. The twist doesn't always have to come from a shocking plot development. Sometimes, it comes from a character revealing their true motivations or making a decision that completely changes the course of the story. This is especially effective when the twist challenges the audience's perception of the character, like in Shutter Island, where the protagonist's transformation is as shocking as the plot itself. What makes character-driven twists so compelling is that they feel earned. The audience can look back and see the progression toward the twist, even if they didn't see it coming. According to Psychological Storytelling Quarterly, twists that stem from character development are the most emotionally satisfying because they resonate with the audience on a personal level. A great character-driven twist forces the audience to rethink everything they thought they knew about a character. In The Godfather, Michael's transformation from a reluctant outsider to a ruthless mob boss is a twist that's built over time, making it feel both shocking and inevitable. Character twists are often about deception. In Gone Girl, Amy's reveal about her true nature isn't just a plot twist, it's a revelation about who she really is and how she manipulates those around her. A good character-driven twist makes the audience question their assumptions and challenge their beliefs about the character's motivations. Chapter 6, Endgame Twist. Crafting the ultimate surprise without breaking the story. The final twist is the one that can either make or break your story. This is the twist that should leave the audience questioning everything they've seen. In The Prestige, the endgame twist is so effective because it not only shocks, it reframes everything that came before. The trick is knowing when to reveal it. Too early and it loses its impact, too late and it feels rushed. The endgame twist needs to feel like the natural conclusion of everything that's come before, even though it turns everything on its head. Studies show that the most successful final twists build upon everything the audience has learned so far, while simultaneously introducing something new. This creates a satisfying sense of closure while still delivering that punch. Pacing is key. If you reveal your twist too soon, it loses its power. But if you wait too long, the audience might feel cheated. A good rule of thumb is to reveal the twist just when the audience thinks they've figured everything out, but before they've had a chance to predict it. The final twist should also elevate the stakes. In The Sixth Sense, the twist redefines the stakes for every character, making the entire narrative feel different. The endgame twist should feel like the ultimate test of the characters' journeys, and the most unexpected part of their story arc. Ultimately, the endgame twist is about delivering a revelation that redefines the narrative, leaving the audience both satisfied and amazed. By crafting a twist that feels earned and well-paced, you can turn the end of your story into the most memorable part of the entire journey. If you want to keep learning how to craft epic plot twists and master storytelling, hit that subscribe button now.